Right, okay. This is it. Start episode 1. Here we are. We're in it. That was already the intro.
Intro 1.
Right, what are we doing, Mark?
We are.
Tell me what we're doing.
We are going to make me learn how to play a Game Boy game on a computer.
That's going to be step 1. The overall thing, though, is that we are playing Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green together as part of a randomized Nuzlocke Soul Link. So randomized is that the Pokemon have all been randomized, so we don't know what they're going to be, and the items, but that's not really super important. The Nuzlocke, the main rule being that if a Pokemon faints, it's dead in our world. And then the Soul Link is that every encounter we get are linked together, so if Mark's dies, mine's dies, and if mine's dies, Mark's dies. I'm Kevin.
I'm Mark.
Yes.
Quick question.
So we're just...
Should we have a notepad to keep track of certain Pokemon?
I do have a notepad open, and I'm feeling like we're gonna try and give them names that are like pair names, so that it'll be easier to keep track of them.
Okay.
But if that becomes a problem, we'll break out the notepad.
Okay.
Right. So right now I'm looking at a Pokemon Leaf Green version. I hope that you're looking at Pokemon Fire Red version.
I am.
Right. We'll just start the game.
Yep, let's start the game, if I can remember which button it is to start, because I keep going into the system help.
No, the system help always comes up. That's what I was saying before.
I know, but I kept like...
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I'm through, I've got it, it's all good. I get stuck in the loop of going in the help, out the help, in the help, out the help. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm just Xing through it. Now, there should be fast text speed on. Oh, yeah, it's definitely fast. Just kind of go...
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's way nice.
Never seen Professor Oak speak so fast.
So the Pokemon that comes out should be random, and this will tell us that we definitely have the randomized games. So mine's is a Cleffa.
I can't remember the name of this Pokemon, but it's like a pig with leaf wings.
Oh, this is actually like a little mini game that we can play before we even start. Right, I never started the timer because we wanted to keep the timer started. Right, describe it to me.
So
it's like a pig.
Yeah, think of like a demon pig, but with like...
Is it Grumpig?
I don't know. I actually can't remember the names anymore. I used to know them all off by heart, like the original ones, but it's been that many years I cannot remember them.
Right, we'll find out what it was. I'll tell. The editing's gonna get more and more elaborate now, like, because like we need to know what it is. Right, we're moving on.
Tell me about yourself. Am I a boy or a girl? Are we doing opposites, or are we just doing whatever?
Whatever you go, I'm going the opposite of.
Fuck it, I'll be a girl today.
Right, okay. So I'm the boy. And I'm just calling myself Kevin because I think it's going to be confusing enough. Well, Kev. It's confusing enough having wild Pokemon names that need to match and stuff, so...
Okay, fair enough.
What did you put your name in as?
I was going to just pick something random, like... Hinge.
Hinge?
Hinge.
What?
My name is Hinge. Hinge.
Is that what you're...
Dangerously close to something else.
Oh no, my signal dropped. I'm going to keep recording. Are we back?
Yep.
Amazing. This is all part of the episode 1 experience.
Yep.
Like, so your name is your name definitely Hinge? Because I'm going to make that my rival's name.
Hinge.
Right? Hinge. Nge. Is this some like 4D chess like joke that you're going to play halfway through where there's some pun that I can't think of? No.
Nope, definitely not.
Yep, even he seems unsure that his grandson's called Hinge. Like,
okay. I'll name you Kev. For consistency.
Okay, but we're not rivals. We're teammates. Remember?
Of course. Every time I see my name, it cracks me up.
So first thing to do when you're in the game is to go. Oh, I can sort of see on your other camera.
Oh yeah.
Is to check the PC for that item.
Oh,
see what you get.
Yeah. Item storage.
Oh.
What did I get?
Oh.
A soda pop.
That's not terrible. I got a cleanse tag, which like repels encounters, which could be useful if I don't want to get an encounter too early. You know?
How does that
Do you know what I
How
mean?
does that work with me though? If you're not like got a keep in
No,
sync?
we obviously do. We definitely do. Oh, another thing I never told you: you can run if you hold in the B button or Z,
Oh yeah, sweet. Thank you.
which is quicker. And then the first thing we want to do is just leave town because I'm really excited to see what our Pokemon are going to be.
Oh
So
yeah.
I've already done that.
I forgot that we get a random Pokemon. It's like the actual ones we start with.
Yeah, and remember, right, so whatever they are, they can't be the same type, and we need to give them names that are like, you know, complementary names, like that go
Yeah,
together.
yeah. Makes sense. Hurry up, stop speaking.
So I'm ready to like look and see
Yeah,
what mine are.
same.
Are you?
Yep.
Watch, right. Oh, you don't know all the Pokemon either. This is going to be a name. Oh no, but it'll tell you the name.
Yeah, tell me then.
So
Tell me then.
I can. Right, first one for me, Pidgeotto.
Oh,
That's pretty basic.
Clefairy. I've got.
Don't want Pidgeotto. Right. What's your next one?
Next one is another Clefairy. Wait, sorry, not Clefairy.
Are you kidding me?
Clefairy, and this one is Cleffa. Sorry.
So that's like the baby version of Clefairy.
Yep.
Oh no, right? Elekid.
Elekid.
So don't want that. The last one. See if this is a Clefable. I'd be pretty impressed.
No, it's Primate this time.
Primate's decent. Oh, Magmar's.
Ooh.
I think we should go Primate and Magmar.
I think so too. I think the other ones were a bit.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going Magmar. We need to remember you want to give it a nickname.
Yep.
So
yes.
we need a name. Like that, like, you know, like ketchup and mustard, or
salt and pepper.
two things that go together. Salt and pepper, right? Do you want salt? I feel like I should be pepper just because it's fire.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
I agree. Fire's spicy.
Your one's angry, so it's salty, so that kind of makes sense.
There you go. See this name thing? It's gonna be easy.
That was quite good. I thought it'd be like naming variables and like programming, you know, where you spend like half a day trying to find the right
There's
name.
nothing more difficult than that. There you go. So, what did you choose, my buddy? Cleffa. My rival has Cleffa.
Oh, you're gonna absolutely destroy that because it's like a little baby.
Oh, fantastic.
Right. So yeah, we just leave now and get in a fight. So the other thing, like, as much as if they die, they're dead. Like, it doesn't count until you get Pokeballs. So I think that you'll probably do fine, based on the type, the match, matchups. But
yeah, surely, Salt's gonna defeat this thing.
He's just a savage.
Scratch that little ball.
Right, I won.
Already?
Yeah, it was pretty one-sided.
Yep. It took 3 hit points off me before it got defeated.
Oh.
Oh, fantastic.
Right. Are you
out? Yes, I am out. There we go. Sweet.
I'll just check our thing. Right, we're good. We're good. So, this is the first route that we're about to go on. Like, we'll find out what are like, because we don't have Pokeballs, like we don't need to catch that. Obviously, the first one you encounter normally you have to catch, but because we don't have Pokeballs, we're good. So this actually gives us like a taster of what we might be able to get. So we're just running up. Do you remember this game at all, or is this like? Because I know the game inside and out.
I remember bits and pieces of it, which is why I think it's going to be pretty fun for me, because it's been so many years since I've
Okay.
actually played it.
So I'm already in the middle of the route, and one of my encounters could be a Natu, which is a little psychic bird.
I have my first encounter.
Right, which is...
Jigglypuff!
Okay. So I think in this game, Jigglypuff's a normal type, so that's going to be an issue for like pairing it with something.
Oh, okay.
But this isn't your first encounter anyway. Like this is just what it might be. I
Can
think
I
there's like
run
2
away, or do we have
possibilities
to
on
fight
this
them
route.
at the moment?
I've got Natu or Syring.
Nastur or what, sorry?
Or Syring, it's a giant bear, basically.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
But it is a normal type. So again, like, worth not... Like, it's a bit of a... Oh my god, it's... Oh. And it's got berries. It just absolutely... Like, again, it doesn't matter if we die at this point anyway, but like it absolutely like laid into this guy and then like just ate a berry, like to heal itself.
Did I just get a potion? I think I just given a potion.
Did you talk to the dude?
I did.
Oh, I never did that. I'm gonna go down. Do they give you random things as well? I can't remember where that dude is.
It was as you go through, it's the first person you meet at the very bottom of that exit from the village.
Oh right, okay. It says obtained the potion. Did it actually? Is that a randomized thing? No, it was an actual honest to god potion. Right, cool.
Oh, sweet.
Oh god, I hope it's not another Oshering.
Ooh, level up.
So what have you encountered anything other than the Jigglypuff?
2 Jigglypuffs.
Right, okay. It's just that there should be one more on that route, like a different type. So I'm interested what it is, because the Jigglypuff and the Ursaring are not compatible, and I'm worried about the other ones.
Find my third Hitmonchan.
Which is... Okay, that could work, because it's a fighting type.
That would be 2 fighting types for me.
Yeah, but at least I can pair with a fighting type, you know, whereas I can't pair with... Well, it depends what I get, but I don't think either of mine can pair. Because there was this mad thing, see, flying types.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this is like another... You're going to get a lot of lower. I think it was very late on. I think it was like Gen 5 was when the first time they introduced a flying type that was just actually a pure flying type. Up until that point, if something was just a flying type, it was a normal type and then a flying type.
Oh,
so
right.
I think that any flying types are going to... Like the Natu for me is just going to be a normal. Like... so, are you in the Viridian City yet?
I am now, yeah.
The next town. Right. Pokemart top right of the town.
Almost went to the Poke Center. There you go. Pokemart, big blue building.
It might be worth doing the Pokemon Center just to heal up before, you know, before we hit the
beat. Please say hi to person. Is that the Pokemart done?
Yeah, like so the game, like it's like almost like a tutorial really, but like you go to that town, they give you the parcel, you take it back, you get the Pokedex, and then that's like the kind of the game is really officially begun.
Ah, right, okay. So should I go to the Poke Center now, or once I've been back again?
You just go to it if you like. I just went to it like there because I'm on my way back down and I wanted to get in more fights and level up, you know.
Ah, okay. I thought 3 Pokemon on my way up.
Yeah, I think that in general we just want to be as high a level as possible because we will get, you know, we'll get caught out
Yeah.
Like you think you're fine, you know, and then something comes along that you just don't have a counter for, and it decimates you. So the higher a level you are, the more capable you are of surviving.
Yeah.
So my pepper is at level 8.
Level 8?
Uh-huh.
I'm a level 6.5.
Okay.
How did you get to level 8 already?
I don't know, there's just been a wrecking ball. Straight up Route 1.
Oh, I just
A
had Miley Cyrus
pile of
pictured
Ursa rings and yeah.
Oh, cool. That's another fight I'm in. Level 2, Hitmonchan.
Oh,
Can I defeat it with one kick? Yes, I can. Yay, okay, that's my level
it's weird
7.
that I can't really see your game. Like, so you're just like, if you get in trouble, you'll need to describe to me what's happening for me to help you.
To be fair, I'd probably do that anyway. Back to Professor Oak, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm already talking to him. There is a point though, like we're kind of gated by the gyms, so we can't really. Once you know, we both have to beat the gym, a gym before we can really move on significantly.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like hang out in Pallet Town and wait until we're ready to get our first encounter.
Cool. I'm just firing through the wee chat. So much talking. I'm so happy that it's sped up. Forgot how much text there is.
So there isn't really that. I mean, I guess like people always talk about the Pokemon games as like, I mean, they're not exactly, you know, sweeping epics in terms of storyline, right? But like, see, when they came out, I think they had a lot of dialogue for a game aimed at
kids.
Like, yeah, like under 10s. And I know that there's a lot of people that like learned English by playing the Pokemon games, or at least it helped them, because the only way they could, it's one of those games where you can't just like bang your head off a wall. Like, well, I guess Twitch Plays Pokemon proved that they were that kind of game, but you know, it's like the only way to progress is to actually play the game and actually read what's happening and follow instructions. So there is like, you actually need to comprehend.
Yeah. Guess I just took that for granted growing up. But that's me. I have been to Oak, spoke to him, got a Pokedex, and I am ready to leave the village again.
Right, I'm standing on the precipice of the grass, ready to run in, but
likewise. So,
I mean, it doesn't matter what order we go in. It just, we're hoping that the two that we get can be paired together.
So
I can't really remember the types either.
I was getting Jigglypuff and that Hitmonchan.
Right.
I don't know if I got my third. I think it was two. I think it was like 3 Jigglypuffs, 2 Hitmonchans. I thought.
Right. Do you want to just run in and see what you get?
Sure.
And I'll do the same.
Okay. Who do I have? Jigglypuff.
Okay. Right. I've got Natu. So I think we should still catch them.
Yeah.
If we can. Like, because there's another like thing. You know how we're playing this thing, the dupes clause? Like, if you've already caught one, then you can skip it if you want. So even if we can't pair these two, if we've already caught them, it means we might have more option in a later route. You know, if this is the one that comes up, you know, we can choose to skip it, or we can choose to catch it and pair it. So it keeps our options open.
Maybe a slight issue.
If you just murdered it.
I don't have any Pokeballs.
You do. Professor Oak gave you them. You just X'd through the dialogue.
Oh right, I don't have any in my bag.
If you go press across the way, like, there's more areas to the bag.
Okay. That's fine, thank you.
Have you done any damage to it?
I haven't. I went to check for Pokeballs first. It's a level 2, and I'm level 7, so I'll probably decimate it with one hit, I think.
I'm gonna just try a Pokeball and see what happens.
Yeah, so that's why.
Without damage.
That's why I was looking for Pokeballs, because I reckon if I hit it, Scratch might not kill it.
Things is caught.
Yay! Yep, same.
Okay, we need a name. What is yours again? A Jigglypuff, and mine's is a Natu.
Yeah.
I don't even think we can use these, but let's give them names anyway. You're quite good at coming up with pairs. What about Mac and Windows? Sorry, I was just looking around the room. Can you tell?
I was gonna say pancakes and bananas or something like that, but yeah, Mac and Windows, that'll do.
Okay, do you want to be Mac or Windows?
I'll say Jigglypuff's definitely a Mac.
You think?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Because Jigglypuff tries to be all cool by, being a Jigglypuff.
Okay, I guess that sort of makes sense in a strange way.
It's
I'm on board.
Jigglypuff sings all the time.
Yeah.
Tries to show off.
Yeah, I guess Natu, I just kind of forgot it existed. A bit like Windows, you just kind of assume it's there, because it's like
It's always there.
the kind of the default. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Until CrowdStrike has an issue.
Yeah, until yeah. Don't date the episode, Mark. We don't know when people will be watching this. If people will be watching this,
true.
Right, I've gone Windows.
Cool, Mac. Oh, maybe mac and cheese. It should have been mac and cheese.
Right, but no, we can't mix and match them. No, we can't have two Macs. And then I'm like, I don't know if this is Mac goes with Windows or this Mac goes with cheese, like that.
I know. It's too late. It's already hit enter in the names. Oh well.
I guess the only thing we could do is I could have a Mac because it would they can't be Mac and Mac, and they can't be like Windows and cheese.
Yeah,
we could get away with that. Well, I think you've frozen again. For me.
Right, okay, well that's the first encounter.
I've got good news.
What?
Natu is a primary psychic type.
Oh, okay.
So it means we can use them. I don't know if can you go in and just check Jigglypuff? I'm positive. Fairy type wasn't introduced till Gen 6, so you should be a normal type.
What button is it to get into that?
The enter key.
Oh, that's weird. I hit that and nothing happened the first time. Never mind. Pokédex.
You can just go into your Pokemon and then summary. Pick it and then go summary and it will tell you.
Okie summary. Hang on. Should just be a normal type, shouldn't it? Yeah, just normal type.
Okay, another thing I'm doing right now that is so weird, describing this to someone and realising how much redundant knowledge you have about this stupid game. Something people call switch training, which is where you put a weak Pokemon out front, and then the first thing you do in the battle is swap out to a stronger one, and then that gets half the experience.
Ah, yeah.
So
okay.
I've put Windows in front, and I'm gonna do some quick training where it helps Windows get to an appropriate level.
Ah, good idea. So you can tell I've never really played this game in such a concentrated fashion before.
No, I've done. It's sad how much of my life has been consumed by this franchise.
So I'm guessing the plan is now just to keep working our way back up to that, the Viridian City or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got another encounter.
That.
Level 2 Hitmonchan.
Some people also, I think, name the Pokemon the place they were found, like Route 1, so that there's no ambiguity about who they are. But I can give them funny names.
Yeah, I think funny names work. So, because I'm now against Hitmonchan, do I just run away or fight? What's the deal? Or do I try and capture?
No, you can't catch at all
is it
on this route anymore.
One Pokemon per route?
One per route.
Right, okay.
Per route, yeah.
So,
there's also static encounters in the game later on, but I'll explain them when we get to them.
Okay, cool. So I may as well swap to Soul and...
Yeah. Okay, I was worried you were gonna the reason that you put them out first is that when you do a switch, that always happens first.
Yeah.
So they're protected, because you're swapping in, and then your higher level Pokemon tanks the hit. and then, you know,
Yeah, 'cause that's now
bar.
max now level 3.
Nice. I think mine's was level 3 when I got it, and now it's level 4.
I mean, it'll be rubbish level 2 when I got it. Okay, Viridian City.
I'm actually already quite fond of Windows because it's got such a stupid name, and it's like it's a Pokemon I would never use. Like the Magmar was pretty, like, it looks badass. Well, I mean, it looks stupid, but like it's a badass idea.
Yeah.
You know. Whereas the Natu is like just not great.
Right, okay, so I'm trying to remember where we go when we get to Viridian City. Is that up?
Are you already there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, have you healed?
Yep.
Right.
I only had
that's good.
2 fights. Oh wait, I'm speaking to some old guy. What the fuck?
Oh, thank God. You really panicked me there. There's you know, your rival. They're to the left of Viridian City, and they are like kind of high level. Not high level, like they're reasonably high level for what they are.
Uh-huh.
And they could take you out if you're not careful. I need to be careful. What's going on with?
Yeah, 'cause I didn't leave.
Yeah,
I didn't leave it. I kind of went, seen as a way, and I turned back
Yeah.
to kind of walk elsewhere, and then I bumped into that old dude. Teach me how to catch
There are also a
Pokemon.
few moves that are just one-hit KOs as well. Maybe I should have disabled them before we started.
Oh, I don't have a Pokemon with cut. Can't get through the wee tiny branch that you could definitely squeeze past.
I know. It's I was thinking about that in. Is it Metroid? Is quite like it has. I think I watched something recently where people were talking about like how at the start of every Metroid, Samus loses all her abilities, like, and she has to start again. Like, and it's just kind of. But Link's the same. Well, I
Yeah.
guess Link is like different iterations of the same. You know, like there's like Metroid in canon is the same person over and over again. You know, just going from planet to planet fighting Metroids.
Yeah.
Or yeah. But like at least Link, it's like, oh, that Link that you played in Ocarina of Time is the hero of time from 200 years ago, and all that, and this Link just happens to kind of look the same. And
to be fair, see from a design perspective, it must be quite hard to try and figure out how do you actually make the person go back to having to learn everything again.
I agree. Like, see, if you're making a Metroid game, like it wouldn't be a Metroid game if you started with a like whole swath of abilities that just made.
Yeah.
Like the whole point of it is like finding things and then backtracking and finding them later and opening shortcuts and all that. So it'd be mental if you started the game and you had like a bazooka and like you could just destroy walls wherever you went. That's not gonna be great for anyone. But it's just funny when you try and hook a story onto it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm guessing we're up to Route 2 now, is that right?
Are you? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you know what? I'm just scared of going too far.
Oh,
too quickly.
I'm leaning on you to direct me here, because I've not kind of tried this before.
I'm just speaking to the old man. What's a Beedrill that appeared for him?
Oh, it was the Hound Dog thingy with Bob.
Houndoom?
That's the one. Houdini.
Okay.
That's his name, for me anyway. I felt like I was falling behind you, but I must have had less encounters on the way back up.
Well, I was like kind of very deliberately going quite slowly because I wanted to get Windows up to a good level for safety.
Ah, okay,
you know.
fair enough.
Okay, see, before we get our next encounter, we've already hit like 26 minutes recording, so maybe that's like, I think that might be the end of this episode.
Right, okay.
So I'll just line myself up, ready to get it, and that can be the exciting hook for the audience of one that we'll no doubt have at some point. It'll be one of us.
So you want me to get to it so it triggers the encounter?
No, don't trigger the encounter, but get to a bit where we're about to do it, and then we'll stop there.
Ah, right, okay. So in that case, I just need to probably take one step and I'll be in the grass. So
Yeah,
close enough.
and I'm also going into the menu and saving my game. That's something we should probably be doing quite
Oh,
regularly in
yeah.
case things go wrong.
I'm so used to autosaves.
Yup.
Do I want to save? Yes, I want to save. Don't turn off the power. Sweet. Okay, saved.
Okay. So I guess we need to wrap up the episode. Very sorry, audience of one. We don't know. We're just making this up as we go along. Thank you for watching what was the first episode of the Soul Link. We are still alive. I was going to say stuff. Yeah, we don't even know what the channel's called yet. So the channel will be probably somewhere on this layout. I don't know where I am. I think if I'm there, then I think it's maybe here. I'll flip this if I'm wrong. And then we don't also have socials, or at least I don't. So again, they might be on it if we want to be social, but we might not be. Somewhere.
Social's no channel name.
Yeah. We're anyway. Thank you. Tune in. Well, what for us will be a few minutes, and for you will be a few days or a week. We don't know. We don't know
Or
that
even
either.
a month,
No
or even
schedule
a
yet.
year.
It could be. It's a year. It's the yearly Soul Link. We don't know yet.
Oh dear.
Anyway, bye.
Toodles.